And we're live, episode 4 of the Get Emails podcast. And today we're going to talk about
open rates.
How
big are
how
they?
magnanimous they are.
Yes, let's talk about it.
That's probably
it's pretty
a brutally
exciting.
incorrect use of the word magnanimous.
Well, let's talk about it. First of all, this is...
Adam Robinson. I'm the founder and CEO of Get Emails.
And I am Helen Sharp, head of PR and podcaster for Get Emails.
She is podcaster extraordinaire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, start us off, Helen.
I know everyone always asks this. It's kind of a big question we get. Will this just be another source of crappy emails with low open rates? And what if I get nothing out of it? I mean, this is a waste of time, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so the main question is, what kind of open rates can I expect?
Yeah, so let me walk you through the thought process of nearly every one of the thousands of people I've talked to about this in the last 18 months. It's an understanding of what it does. Then they say, how is it legal? You explain that to them. Then they say, well, how does that work? Sounds like magic. You explain to them, and they're like, oh, that's magic. And then they're like, well, I've bought lists before. The open rates suck. The complaint rates are high.
Mm-hmm.
How's this going to be any different? Doesn't sound worth my while. So let's address the open rate thing. You're going to think I'm crazy. The emails that we give you will have a higher open rate than your house list, period. Mark my words.
So what, above how much? 30%?
Above 30%, period, exclamation point. The emails from Get Emails will have that high of an open rate if you follow our instructions. If you do not, they won't.
And we have some great people to help out and get you
Harrison
on the
can
right
hook you
path,
up. Harrison,
everything.
Yeah, exactly.
To make sure that you're like really figuring it out at the beginning and setting yourself up for success. So let's talk about some examples of customers that are doing well and what they've seen.
Sure. So we're doing a large rollout with Penske Media, and Sportico is a new website of theirs that focuses on the business. And Penske's like Rolling Stone, Women's Wear Daily, Billboard.com, Variety magazine. Sportico was the first website they put it on. It's a website. It's a business side of sports website, and they want to grow their email list. With engaged customers, and they're having trouble because Facebook was getting them general sports fans, and they wanted a more niche down audience. So they use Get Emails, and it's working like a charm for them. Their house list open rate was 17%, and our open rate with Get emails that we're adding to their house list was 32%. Is 32%, right?
Yep.
Amazing. Second example is an e-commerce company, very cool brand. You may be seeing their ads around because they are crushing it.
Yeah.
They make vegan shoes,
Which
bamboo
I love.
shoes.
I'm all into that.
Oh, wait.
Are you wearing them right now?
I'm wearing them. Ow.
Cariuma, we love them.
Cariuma.
They're Brazilian. They're awesome.
Cariuma has a 31% open rate. Their house list was 22%. Very positive ROI. And they believe that the value of first-party data is like way undervalued. They are our best customer, and best in terms of we love them, they love us. They're our best. I feel like we're dating.
Just a great relationship.
Yeah. And then the third brand, Kin Euphorics.
Which we also love.
Yeah, we also love Kin Euphorics. They're drinks that make you feel so good.
Yeah.
That aren't alcoholic.
Yeah, it's all good stuff in there.
Yeah. 37% open rate. House list was 21. So,
which is crazy. I mean, it's just cool to see that.
Yeah,
these are engaged people that have been on the website. They're interested in your brand. And then you're serving them with these awesome deals and emails, and they're just good open rates.
Yeah, you're not going to find any other way to.
And even like sometimes whenever I have a list that pops up or something like a pop up and you have to put an email in, a lot of people even like put in emails that are old. They just want to get like a percentage off or something. You know?
Yeah, I mean
this is just anyways.
It's just hard to capture emails from forms, period.
Yeah, but okay, so
and from driving traffic.
How is it possible that these open rates are so much better? Let's just go into that since I was kind of starting there.
Here's the thing, and I've said this in another episode. I started an email marketing app like MailChimp that like was a user interface where people create emails and send bulk emails. Small businesses mainly. You learn a lot about email. Did that for 7 years. Just sold it. So recency is everything. Old lists in email marketing kill you. Why do old lists kill you? It's because they're riddled with unengaged emails. Why do unengaged emails kill you? 2 reasons. 1, spam traps. That's the ultimate killer. The rule in email marketing is if the person has opted in the last 12 months, send away. If they haven't, you can't send to them. That's like a soft spam house rule. It's not a law, it's a rule. Best practices. Yeah. And you'll get in trouble if you don't do that. Why? Because after a year and a half, a lot of these inbox providers roll old emails to spam traps. And you don't have to you could hit a few spam traps on a 1 million person list, and that will ruin your year, period.
Yeah.
So recency is everything. A new list is better than an old list in almost every circumstance. Number 2, in addition to these emails being, how do we know they're recent? Well, we'll only give you contacts that we have registered open and click events for in the last 14 days. Hyper recently active people. In addition, there's another recency thing where these people were just on your website. So not only are they active in the email ecosystem in the last 14 days, we know that they were just on their website and they were super interested. And then third, you hit them immediately, right? That's the third recency thing, right? So you're able to buy this list, right? Normally you buy an email list, you don't know how old the contacts are, you don't know where they're coming from, they don't know who your brand is, and you're sending it all at once, and the emails could have been collected over the last 2 years, 3 years, who knows, right? Yeah. And whatever list cleaning diligence they're doing, believe me, people who are selling your lists are not in the business of cleaning them.
Yeah, definitely.
We have to be, because we have an ongoing subscription service, and if we didn't give you emails that worked, you would cancel your subscription. We don't lock you in a contract. It's month to month.
Yeah.
So that is it. Recency is everything.
Yeah. And you're hitting them in different angles, basically. Like maybe they've seen your brand, they're on your website, maybe they came in from an ad or from someone who told them, and then you're hitting them in another angle. And what's that rule in marketing where it's like you have to see something
7
times?
7 times. 6, 7 times.
Yeah, before. So it's just
over
another
5,
one of those.
below 8.
It's another one of those just
touch points.
To go into that.
Yeah. So.
And then as far as the emails are concerned, let's talk a little bit about like the unsubscribes, the bounces, complaints, stuff like that. Is that bad? So
long as you send now, we have had no problems over thousands of paying customers. So long as you send now. Yeah. If you do not send now, you will have a major problem with complaints because people will not remember who you are. Remember, these are people that didn't fill out a form, likely first or second time website visitors. They don't know your brand. They won't remember your brand. They're browsing around.
Yeah.
If you can capture their email address and retarget them over email, you have a very good chance at moving them down the funnel and converting them.
Yeah.
If you do it soon.
Yeah.
If you wait a couple weeks, they're not going to know who you are. And it's going to blow you up. Mm-hmm. So I think that concludes episode 4.
It does. Episode
4 wrapped. What's episode 5, Mrs. Sharp?
It is how we solve the third-party cookie depreciation. Deprecation problem for publishers.
Yeah, there's a lot of bullets for this one, so we're going to go through it slowly. But we're going to talk to you about how we are a cookieless tracking solution for publishers and not just for growing email lists, which is the main thing we do, growing email lists. Yep. Okay, we're out.